Hi guys, we will do frequency count using various methods in this video. See, some methods have already been written and we will see them one by one. So method number one, let us dissect each and every line of this particular method. The line number one, I mean this is usual one, nothing but generating 1 to 10,000 numbers. Okay, this we know. What is second line? See, second line has got two components. So I will explain both the components. Let us see first component, what it is doing. The first component, it says this number which got generated in line number one has been taken as a column reference column. So all those numbers will come under this column and the column name has been given as num. So my data frame contains a column by the name num. All those numbers have been mentioned under that column, and then system has given these row indexes. That is part number one. Now group by num. So what group by num is doing? See, let us bring this, and when we write this portion, then what happens? Just see, when we write this portion, these numbers, 1000 of them, will be grouped by their unique values. So 1 will be only ones, 2 will be only ones, likewise. So we will have 10 distinct numbers. That is why group by. And how many times each number has occurred, that this count method will do that. So eventually what will happen is we will get this. See, 10 rows, number 1 has got 101. And this is very interesting. See here. Now my index is 1 to 10, unlike 0 to 999. What system has done is, when it has done group by this number, it has created that group by numbers as row numbers. So this is what it is. Now what happens? Once it is available, I can always query what is my, let me store and let me query and show you. Once it is created, I can always write df lock, show me what is there in 1. So 1 has occurred 101 times. 2 has occurred 96 times. So on and so forth. That is done. So this entire piece is doing that. Once that is created, the last line is what? This last line. Let us discuss about this line now. This piece. Here, this is nothing but a dictionary comprehension. So DF index is what? 10 numbers. The one number is taken. So its corresponding value will be whatever. What is that? Let us see that. D1, correct? DF. Sorry, DF. So, no, let me run this. DF. So 1 is 101. So 101 will come and the key will be 1. 2 will be the key and its corresponding value will be 107, meaning 2 has occurred 107 times. Then I will assign it a variable D1 that become dictionary. So after running this, we can just see how my dictionary looks. This is how the dictionary looks. So this is one way of creating. So we have taken the help of pandas data frame to do the task. So that was method number one. Now, what is method number two? Let us bring this method number two and try to understand what is going on over here. That is two, right? So let me create some space. Okay, now here, this is empty dictionary. We are querying. I mean, we are looping through that number, iterating. 1000 times it will iterate, And this method we have already used. What it will do, df d2 get I 0. It says that if the key is there, give me key value, else you give me 0, and then I will say plus 1. Likewise, I will iterate 1000 times, and at the end of the iteration, we will have D2 ready as a dictionary. See, this is already there. So D1 is this and D2 is this. Now, see, these things are not ordered properly. What we can do is whenever we are seeing, we can say sorted items. See, it is in this order. This also, correct? This one, D1 here also. This also I can sort it. Sorted D1 items like this. So we can match whether it is, see, since we are running it again and again, it is happening. So let me run. So every time you run random number, it will change. So 1, 101, 1, 101. See, we should not get confused. I will enter it again and I'll say, listen, 1 is happening 122 and how come it is 11109? See, this random number got generated. So ideally, this number should be kept apart. Maybe separately you keep. Generate it and don't run it again and again. Okay. So 1, 1, 1, 1, and here again I will run 1, 1, 1, 1. So that was method number 2. That was simple, right? Now method number 3. Where is that? Okay, come here. Let us bring here and discuss each line. So what is happening here? This line is creating a dictionary having 1 to 10 keys, and every key is initialized as 0. That means every key will give you 0 value. Why I'm doing that? Because I will do this task. I'll say for I in num, which means from that set of data, get one by one number and start creating dictionary. So everything will be having 0. I will not get error message. D3I, if suppose it is 7. So 7 will be what? 0. I will add 1. It becomes 1. Next time 7 comes, it will be 1. I will add 1. It becomes 2. So on so forth for each distinct numbers, and at the end of this iteration, I will have D3 ready. See? Now if I want to see how I'll see, I'll say sorted items like this. Okay, this is matching, correct? That is method number 3. Method number 4. This is very, it is, we are doing nothing. There is NumPy lab we are using. What we are doing? See, when we write this, this is what happens. The first line will be count the distinct numbers, and second line will be the corresponding occurrences of each number. So 1 is occurring 111 times, 2 is occurring 102 times, etc., etc. So after that, what I'm doing zipping. So this is x1 0 is, where is that? X1, okay, what happened? Okay, I'm not putting here, so that is a problem. Okay, so x1 0 is this, and x1 1 is what? This. How? Just see here. This is how it generated. So 0th box has got this and this has got this. How 0? See, try to understand. This entire thing is under parenthesis. Here you see comma, right? So this piece is 0th index and this entire piece is index number 1. That is second box. So if I have this, I can always write like this, and then I will say zip, run it. I can't see anything. Convert into list. I will be able to see those things. Now 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 0, 2. Done. So instead of writing list, let us write dict. Dictionary got created. And that is precisely what is happening over here. So dictionary got created, and once it has been created, I can check. I'll say sorted items like this. Done. It is matching with this, right? Every method should give you matching data. Done. So this is method number 4. Come to method number 5. This is interesting. What this will do is, let me explain. First time writing, I'm creating an empty dictionary, that is usual. Here, set num. What set num does? Set num will make unique. It will not have duplicate. So it is taking all the numbers and they are occurring several times, but it is considering one only once, two only once. So it will be a set of unique numbers from the source. Done. Now next what we are doing, see here, we'll say np where num is equal to 1. Well, what are these? See, 1 is occurring at first. It is there in first index, that is 0. It is there in third position, that is means fourth. So let us see that. We will cross check. See, 1 is there in first position, that is 0. And see, 1 is here. So 0, 1, 2, 3. It has taken 3. Again, it is there in 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth position. So likewise, wherever 1 is occurring, it is picking up its index number, its corresponding index number, which is internally stored by the system. We are taking, so these are all index number. So what I can do? Now I will say take length. So, okay, not length, sorry. We will take, not this. We have to take 0, okay, mind you. See, the problem is of this is this. Let me write this. You have to be very careful. See, if I write 0, see, we will take this entire thing. And then we should write length. If I write directly length, see, this is parenthesis. It will say length is 1. See, mine, this parenthesis 1 and 2. It will say length is 1. I have to get out of this. How I can get out of this? Now, if I write 0, this parenthesis will go out. See, it is gone. Now, if I take count, it will start counting. Right? Now, I will say length. Okay? We have to be careful at times. So, 1, 1, 1. So, this I am putting in D5. So, first 1 comes. We have done this, all the indexes, taken the length, put in 1, put for 2, put for 3, till 10, and the task is over. That is method number 5. Let us do this. Items, done. Okay, let me remove this. Now I will create some empty space. Okay, method number 5. So method number 6, what is that method number 6? Method number 6 is very simple. Earlier we had seen, we will discuss it again. What is happening? Nothing. When I say from collections import counter, I have imported something, and then I'll say counter num. That's it. It has already created key value pairs. All I will do is I'll say I don't want to see this counter. So I will say dict. That's it. It will look like this. Fine. Then what I will do? Remove this. This is not needed. Got created. Then I will say sorted items like this. Done. So this was pretty simple, straightforward. That was method number 6. Let us bring method number 7. Okay. Let us discuss this in detail. See, you see a block, try except block. That is nothing but an exception handling block. So if I remove this block, will this work? Let me remove this. If I don't have except, then I should not have this also, right? Now, if I run this, I will get an error message. Key error. Why? Listen, a number comes and your first time you are querying, on the right side you see a query, D8 some number is coming. So let us see what number comes first. The number that comes first is 1. So you say D8 1. Where is that 1? See, D8 is empty. So what I will do is, here I will say try this, and then I will say except this, and I will say D8. Whatever number has come, put 1. So whenever there is a problem, whenever I'm getting key error, I will put 1 into that particular keys value. So 1 will be that particular keys value for the first time when the key is not there. Subsequently, the key will be there. Suppose now assume the 1 has come. So I said, give me 1. It says, no, I can't. Okay, you fall here. I have assigned 1. Next time 1 comes, it gives me 1. Then I will say plus 1. It becomes 2. Okay, again it comes. It will give me this stuff will give me 2 plus 1. I will say 3. So every time, mind you, this particular key is getting overwritten and our key value pair is getting created. So every time you keep overwriting for all the keys 1, 2, 3 till 10. Correct? So that is how it works. So now if I write this will go very smoothly. So that is why this exception block has been written. So got created. So what we do, we will say sorted only to cross check and to put things in order. See, everywhere we are getting same value. How many methods we have used? 7. There could be many more methods, no doubt about it. But if I were to select the best method from this 7 methods, I would always go for this. This would be my first preference. And the second would be probably this one. This will be second. Okay. And anyway, every method is doing the task little differently. It all depends on individual's comfort level with a particular method. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the upcoming video.